Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee,
Namaste, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome. Welcome to our Shreem Brzee Global Community Chanting Program. This is Donna from Pillai Center. My spiritual name is Rani, and we welcome you with love. So we come together every Friday to chant this sacred mantra, Shreem Brzee, which was given to us by Dr. Bhaskar in Pillai, whose picture you see on the screen here now. He is an international teacher, a spiritual leader, humanitarian, and a scholar mystic from southern India. And so much more than all those things combined, he is a fully enlightened being. He is a being who has come to the earth plane many times, always to help us evolve and receive the blessings of the divine for which we are entitled. We are heirs to the kingdom, but we forget that. Once we don this human body, we forget. I think maybe that's one of the deal that we make to come back here is, yeah, okay, you can come back, but you got to forget everything, including how to feed yourself for one thing, and then moving on, you forget who and what you really are, which is a divine being. And this is what Dr. Pillai's mission has always been every time he's come here, is to reveal to us our true nature and to help us evolve, especially in the respect of wealth and abundance. We, as I said before, we are heirs to the kingdom. We are entitled to this wealth because it is us. It is our own divinity that's being expressed here. So anyway, he because of that, he has revealed this mantra to us, Shreem Brzee. Actually, the sound was the sound Brzee, which was given to him by the great saint Vishwamitra. And he, Dr. Pillai, added the sound Shreem, which is the sound of life. It is the sound of Lakshmi, and wealth and abundance and everything good and beautiful. So it's a very powerful mantra that we will be chanting today. And then we will be meditating with Dr. Pillai as well. But I want to go over a couple of things because last week we started to play Dr. Pillai's series of the 8 flaws that impede our success. So I want to really quickly review what we talked about, what Dr. Pillai talked about last week. Number 1 is the mind. The mind is the thing that's impeding our success. And he says that the reason is because the past is our reference point. Everything is defined for us by the past. Until we take control and start erasing the past through changing our mind, changing our thoughts, slowing down our thoughts. He says the 30 to 50 thoughts a minute is crazy, but that's what we have, and we flop around. We don't know where to go. He gave the reference of it's like a bird that has accidentally flown into your house and it's flying all around, flopping all around, trying to find a way out. And that's what our mind looks like. It's just nuts, jumping from one thought to the next. So we have to silence the mind, and by that, we have to silence the thoughts. And he gave an example of entering the 4th state of consciousness, which is Turiya. We have waking, sleeping, dreaming as the 3, and then the 4th is Turiya. And the yogis say you have to look at the transition point. And Dr. Pillai has given an example in the past of Edison, who used to sit in a chair, and the chair was placed on top of a metal plate, a big plate underneath him. And he would hold an iron ball in his hand, and he would close his eyes and he would begin to meditate and contemplate. And as he would start to drop off, or actually merge, transition into that 4th state of consciousness, which is Turiya, his hand would no longer be able to grip the ball would fall out and bang, hit the metal plate underneath. Well, at that point, it would startle him, it'd wake him up. But in that moment, he would remember what he had been thinking, and it was a divine thought. It was an inspirational thought. It was an innovative thought that happened because he entered that 4th state. So this is what we have to practice doing. And he gave the reference of, if you're sitting there reading a book and you start to get drowsy, you're actually entering that 4th state. So this is the review from last week. So today we are going to watch another short video. It's only about 5 minutes, but he's going to talk about the next flaw, which is the body. Hoo-hoo. Oh yeah, that one. So anyway, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining us today. Hopefully all of our Shreem Brzee folks have been able to make it over from that YouTube channel, which we're having a little bit of a goofy thing going on today. See lots of people joining, though, on Religion of Religions. So great. Glad you got the message and that you're all here. So get comfortable, preferably in a place where you won't be distracted, and open yourself to the blessings. Listen to Dr. Pillai's voice, receive his message, and in that way, we will be blessed. Let's begin.
Now, the second flaw, which goes along with the first flaw, is the body. The body carries all the senses. The sense organs are all there. And they attract you. For instance, the taste buds is the very powerful, the most powerful of all sense pleasure is eating. Okay. And the eating gives you so much happiness, the taste. But then, if you taste the amrita, the elixir that drops from your brain, and you experience it on the tongue, and that is the most satisfying, rejuvenating one. Don't become a victim to these taste buds. They are misdirecting you so that you lose your consciousness and then binging, and then you don't even stop. So that's a flaw. And each of the senses is a flaw. Music, for instance. The music can be transformative, but most of the time they are for sense pleasure. That is going to be really misdirecting. What do you do? For everything I do, I will try to give a technique so that this session is useful. Just listen to the music of the spheres, or the music that not heard. Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. John Keats. Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. And you will hear the music. There is a music, a divine music. How do you do that? Now just close your eyes and then put attention on your ears, and then be receptive of things that enter your ears. Then you will see the transformation taking place. And this is a meditation that you may want to do. And while you are listening to music, and I want to give more information, but keep listening to the music, the unheard melodies. The body is a problem, the second problem, that the flaw that impedes your success because of the body. There is no way you can conquer the body. It is always there in your consciousness. Can you get out of the body? Yes. And I demonstrated the book falling from your hand, and then you're going to go there, then the body is gone, the mind is gone. Okay, you do that. Then the diseases in the body is gone when you are moving out of the body. Okay, and then the body mind are transcended, and then you have been able to somewhat be able to get rid of these two flaws of the body and the mind, that you beat success, the mastery of the mind, the mastery of the body, are therefore are very important.
So the body. The body. So let's review a couple of things, because he talked about taste. The taste is possibly one of the most influential things, senses, because we want to eat, we binge, we love the taste. Oh, the taste. But he said that will misdirect us to lose our consciousness. He says we should be tasting the amrita, the elixir from the brain. That is the most satisfying. So another example he gave was with the ears and listening to music. He says, you can listen to nice music, but a lot of times it's just for sense pleasure. A lot of times it's just noise. I've known a lot of people in my life that have either had the radio going 24/7 or the TV on all the time, even though they weren't watching it, because it was that noise. It was that noise that for whatever reason that they had it on, that they felt present, but they weren't really. They had lost their presence. They had lost their inability to tap into themselves, to sit in the silence, to listen to the music of the spheres, listen to the music that is unheard. So he gave an exercise to put attention on the ears, to be receptive to the unheard melodies. Listen. And I'll tell you a secret. That helps to still the mind too. That helps in my experience, I've found that to help slow down the thoughts as well. I have found that you cannot think and listen at the same time. There has to be, when you're listening, there has to be that time when your mind is shut off and you are receptive to receive the sound. You're receptive to receive, and in this case, the unheard melodies. So he said that when we can move out of the body, that also the diseases will be gone, the mind will be gone, the body will be gone. And that is that fourth state again that he's talking about. So we are going to explore the remaining 6 flaws over the next few weeks. We'll do 3 and 4 next week. And right now, we're going to start to put into practice, to listen to the divine music. A lot of people, back to, just a second, back to having the TV on or the radio on. If you have to have something on all the time, oh my God, put the mantra on. Even if it's softly playing, that you can barely hear it, because it will fill the space with the divine energy. And whether you're consciously listening to it or not, it will fill you as well. There have been many times, we've had the mantra playing for 24/7 for years now. And it's funny because there's sometimes that I live here in the mountains, so the electric going off is a common a common thing. The price of paradise here, oh, there goes the electric. Okay. So you got to wait, however long, an hour or whatever. But there's been times that the electric's gone off and I've walked into the room where normally we have the mantra playing and I still hear it. It's not playing by means of the electronics, but it's there. It's just in the room. So this is a very beneficial practice as well. in helping to purify your ears because you're hearing the mantra. All right, I'm going to stop talking. We're going to now chant the sound Brzee. Dr. Pillai has said that the sound Brzee will also help to remove any bad money karma that you have. So as we chant the sound Brzee, you'll see a picture of Dr. Pillai actually with his hand on his throat. You can gently touch your throat because that's where a lot of the bad karma is lodged, is in the throat. So you can concentrate on that area with the sound Brzee. He'll lead us through a meditation with the sound Brzee in the third eye. And then we will chant Shreem Brzee, and finally he will lead us into the meditation of the light of Shreem Brzee, establishing and installing that light in our bodies, our minds, our souls. So with that, let's chant.
Brzee, 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 Brzee,
Close your eyes. Put your attention on your third eye. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to go deep into the third eye. And from there, let it go into the entire brain. And pervade the whole body. You don't have the burden to check out what is going to work for you. Brzee will be like a watchdog to keep away wrong projects from your mind. It will spontaneously spring the right thought. The right thought will show up because of the power of Brzee. The right project will show up. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Absolutely, you have no responsibility. You have given everything to Brzee to control. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Now join me. Brzee, 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 Brzee,
want to permeate the mind, the body and the soul. Brzee, 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 Now, mentally keep repeating it within the third eye. You have completely given your financial plans, future to Brzee. Let Brzee lead you, control you, take over you. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem B Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Shreem Brzee. 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 Shreem Shreem Brzee.
Karma is your thought process. And that thought process is responsible for the kind of things you create around you. So if your thought process is just oriented towards scarcity, towards negativity, towards poverty, then that's what you create. We create our own reality. So poverty or prosperity. Now, going to call on Shreem Brzee, the goddess of wealth. Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Our body is full of golden light. Shreem Brzee. 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 Now, put two beams of light into the two eyes and saturate the eyes, the eyeballs, with the light, golden light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let a beam of light push through the mouth. Let the tongue feel the light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the ears receive the light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the light go through the two nostrils and to the lungs. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. The light fills the heart and the rest of the organs within the body. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the light fill our entire brain. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let it fill our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Just stay in the experience of light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Make a prayer to bless you with abundance. Call on her with your body, mind and soul and heart. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now, completely surrender to God. Surrender your limited, constricted, poverty-stricken consciousness, scarcity-stricken consciousness. That's what you surrender. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Chant mentally in your eyes. The ears. The two nostrils. The tongue. The heart. Our entire brain. Our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Make a heartfelt, sincere prayer for all your needs. No prayer will ever go unrealized if you do it with your heart. Now, pray for whatever you want to manifest. She has come and occupied your body, mind, and soul. She will be with you and protect you. When you go to bed, pray to her. When you wake up in the morning, pray to her. Whenever you pray in the morning, always pray that you should create miracles today. Thank her for this day. Be grateful for her grace. Now, slowly, slowly, open your eyes. God bless.
And before we leave this sacred space, make a prayer that all prayers be answered today for everyone joining in this program today and for all those who will watch this replay. Through the grace of the divine, the blessed Shreem Brzee Lakshmi, and our beloved Dr. Pillai, may all prayers be answered in God's perfect way, God's perfect time. Slowly and gently, you can come back to yourself. If you wish to continue to meditate, though, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, you can begin to become aware of your body again, become aware of your surroundings. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So as you go forth with your day and with your week, remember, you can put the sound Shreem Brzee in your sense organs in order to still the mind, still the body. You can put it in your eyes to see only the divine, in your ears to hear the music that is unheard, in your nostrils, in your tongue to taste the elixir, and in the tongue to speak only the divine, to keep your conversations in heaven. And you can even put Shreem Brzee in the palms of your hands. Dr. Pillai says there are chakras in the palms of the hands, that you can put the sound Shreem Brzee in the palms as well to purify the sense of touch. So, want to point out a couple of programs happening this weekend actually. Tomorrow on our Shreem Brzee, on our Religion of Religions channel is my Saturday program. And tomorrow we will be receiving the blessings and purification through a simple spiritual ritual. This will be with Swami Nivali, which is always so wonderful. Putting the information in the chat right now for you, or you can just return to YouTube Religion of Religions channel and you'll see it. You know, the thing about this is ancient sacred rituals really can connect us to beings living in the divine realm. And one way is through the hydration ceremony by pouring water and other natural elements over a statue of a deity or a yantra. You know, we can strengthen our connection to them by, and also purify ourselves in the process. So this week, Swami Nivali will lead us through that hydration ritual for the Holy Spirit, Lord Jesus, and Mother Mary. And anyway, sorry, I got distracted with the chat for just a moment. Yeah, the link is there in the chat. There had been a question earlier, how long, if you offer food to the Goddess Lakshmi, how long do you leave it there? And you can leave it there for an hour or two. You know, it's fine. There's no hard and fast rules. Leave it there for a little bit of time. But then after that, you know, if it is food that is offered, if it's not for karma clearing, okay, if it's not for karma clearing, you can actually eat the food that you have offered to the divine. It's called prasad. It is blessed food then, and it is a blessing to eat. Vladimir, he's asking, what is the mantra for Dana Lakshmi? I don't know. You know, if you go to, I don't have the link handy, Pillai Center Practice YouTube, a week or so ago, Gina Lakshmi from Pillai Center had done a program on the 8 different forms of Lakshmi. So that, you know, your question might get answered by watching that video. I'm not sure if she went through that particular avatar of Lakshmi, but it might be there, and there might be a mantra there as well. So sorry, I can't help you other than that. So anyway, so that's what's happening tomorrow. And then, Sunday, Dr. Pillai, free program with Dr. Pillai, free webinar. So wonderful. This one is on Ganesha. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, Ganesha's birthday is next month. So we are very excited about that. And there's going to be some very cool, you know, free programs, and also Dr. Pillai will be leading us in, you know, live immersion programs and initiations. So, but Sunday, it is a free program in which he'll be talking about Ganesha's influence in the Golden Age. And in that, he will be telling us how to harness Ganesha's peak power time, how to harness that. We'll learn how to leverage Ganesha's energies on his birthday and beyond that. And he will teach us a technique for conscious merging with Ganesha. So that will happen Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 4:30 p.m. UTC, and 10 p.m. IST. And then my program tomorrow with the hydration will be at 10 a.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. UTC, and 10:30 p.m. IST. So thank you guys for joining us today. Sorry we ran a little bit over because we got such a late start with the goofy YouTube again. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm glad everybody from the Shreem Brzee was able to pop over and join us on Religion of Religions. So appreciate you guys being here and always being so understanding when we have these silly glitches, tech glitches. Anyway, we will close as we always do with darshan. Darshan is a mystical experience where you can actually experience the grace and the blessings and of a holy being, really. And in this case, it is Dr. Pillai. And really, the darshan encompasses the entirety of the being of their spiritual attainment. So really, we can look in Dr. Pillai's eyes, even in a photograph, and just be transformed. So we will close with that. So thank you again for joining us. God bless you. We love you. And may you always hear the unheard melodies. Namaste, everyone.